Inspiring.
Magical.
Outstanding.
Deep.
Gratifying.
Love it.
Provocative.
Invigorating.
Healing.
Agitating. In a good way.
We share a deep belief that creativity is a vital aspect of life.
Los Angeles is the future, and that's something that I deeply believe, and I know that all of you believe as well.
That the arts have an important role to play in the society at large, and that they're essential, and that they're necessary, and the arts can give so much. Unfortunately, in the economic environment we live in, where just about every organization is fighting for survival, the fight for survival is not usually conducive to taking risks. Artists in the United States are a tremendously important constituency if they would ever bother to be organized and get together and assert themselves. There are 2 million artists in this country. There are 5 million arts-related jobs. That's a significant part of the population. The problem is that artists don't think of themselves as an interest group.
I'm talking about really changing things systemically, and that means K-12 has to be involved, higher ed has to be involved, nonprofit sector has to be involved, industry has to be involved.
Anyone who is a decision maker should hear from you and be persuaded and convinced to invest in the arts.
We don't have a government that reflects the belief that there should be arts funding at any level.
We can expose a child in an after-school program to art, but we're not necessarily supporting them as an artist.
Access to the curriculum, to the teachers, to the tools that will enable them not just to use it and plug it in, but to use it as a tool of innovation and creation.
Look at what you have and stop looking at what you don't have.
To ensure that our kids have the best possible education that they could have here in the United States, and the arts have an absolutely core and centric function.
Thank you so much for being here, and I really am excited about what we get to do together.
Our future workforce has got to have some important basic skills, like speaking and listening, right? Like working in a group. Not to exaggerate, I think sometimes artists take this for granted.
Get involved. Check out the LA in Sync website, sign up for updates, follow them on Twitter, like their Facebook page, and help make this initiative be what you want it to be.
This is the place to come if you want to be where creative people are doing creative things.
Defining new things of value, like the human expression of woe, or the human expression of great joy. And what else does that better than art?
And it was just awesome to be around so many people that are passionate about the arts and about arts activism. So I had a blast.
We have exchanged new ideas and inspired each other to keep going.
I thought today's conference was a lot of fun. It was incredibly informative. I think the people that we get to work with are so smart.
For me, it's just the exposure to this group of people who care so much about the arts.
And I just really like that we're all in this together.
Being reminded how connected we are is what I will take with me when I leave today.
I think that the level of conversation feels very much elevated.
It's a very overwhelming thing. Sorry. Very emotional.
The discussions I got to hear were provocative, which was really what I had hoped for. And I think people left here feeling really invigorated about the work they do.
Today was one of the best days of my life.